Hello, poopsies. Good evening. Thank you for joining me today for your Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today we're going to look into what you need to grow from, what you need to work on, what you need to heal from. So set that intention right now. What is it that needs most healing right now? What is it you need to develop further in your soul? For your soul growth, what is it you need most right now for your healing, your enlightenment, your journey moving forward? Set that intent while picking these cards. Card 1 is going to be this blue marble. Card 2 is going to be this rock. Card 3 is going to be this golden mica crystal tower point. You can pick 1, 2, or all 3, whatever draws you in most, and we shall begin. So if you pick card 1, the blue marble, let's see what the messages are for you. Feel free to use the timestamps below and book me on TonyBomboni.com for your own private, personal, custom filmed tarot reading sent to your email inbox as a video for you to watch back whenever you'd like. Make sure you use that discount Tony2 for 20% off your readings. Thank you. So what is it that you need most right now? Card 1. I'm getting here the 7 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So this has been a most difficult journey. I feel like you definitely need to journal. You need to write down more. Your thoughts, express your frustrations. There's a lot of anger and frustration here. Even sadness and sorrow and grief. So there's a lot of healing in your feelings. Having to scribe your feelings down. Pen and paper. There already is presently a lot of developing growth happening in your life, whether you realize it or not. You may not feel like you're growing in your life personally when it comes to success and fortune favoring the best, but you feel growth on a whole nother deeper level. You feel like you've changed. So let's continue. You definitely feel that soul growth and something has expounded in your life where you feel as though it doesn't matter what you have in the physical. It's not about the material things. It's not about having the nicest house or the nicer house compared to your neighbors next door. It's about how much have I progressed within me, right? That's what actually is why we're actually here. We just forget. So you've been doing the work and you've been setting that intention to practice healing, self-growth, introspection, even hermiting, keeping to yourself, kind of like really not sharing your business too much out there. You have the support of others because of this, and you will, if not yet. Others will root for you because they'll see how much work you've put in. And this is a good time for you. Wands is about kicking things into action, but you're just getting started here. Maybe this looks like you have spent a lot of time to yourself, and once you've done the work and healed, then you're going to move on to your interactions with others. Because before you go out there, you have to look within there. You see what I'm saying? And there could be a lot of stuff as well coming to the surface from childhood. There could be a reason I picked the marble today. When you were just a kid, there could have been something even with your siblings, I hear. Because I hear siblings in the spirit, like kids, siblings, children. Or maybe childhood friends where you sort of feel like Let's say you didn't get along with someone and you are replaying those same patterns today where you don't get along with someone and you have to constantly retreat back to square one. You have to kind of, you go out there, you try, you fail, then you come back home and try again, reevaluate why things happened the way they did, and then you go out there again and try again with a new pair of eyes and a more healed soul, you see? So this is an opportune time for you to definitely continue healing your emotions before you go out there and do the work furthermore. And I would say you're not so much feeling like you have changed much, but others will notice that you have changed because of this. And you will learn to enjoy your company more, your own company more, because of this work. Maybe some of you become more deeply spiritual as well as a return, or religious. Some of you also connect to nature more as well. I do see that. So that's a beautiful energy to support your healing and growth journey here. So you're definitely being supported to keep going, because there is going to be a successful outcome. You're going to be taken out of this kind of negative rut you feel that you're in right now. And it's not because you've put yourself there. It's just because you have to be there now for your growth. You have to be uncomfortable now temporarily in order for better days to come, because you know it. You know the expression, it will get better. Yes, it will. It has and always will. Better days are coming. Fear not. Okay? There will be more friendships very soon here, and healthier friendships and connections, because you will have recognized who you are as soul. And this is going to be a beautiful unfolding of a journey for you. Thank you so much. If you want to book TonyBomboni.com, you can even request your services to be done in ASMR, soft-spoken whisper, or both. I can include and incorporate tapping and stuff like that. Links in the description. Helps support the channel as well. Thank you guys. Card 2. If you picked a stone, what does card 2 unveil for you? So we have the 6 of Swords, Justice, and the 3 of Cups. So, this is interesting. What is it that you need for your soul growth? Something new, something refreshing, something different. Something out of the ordinary, something out of your comfort zone. You've been in that comfort zone too long. It's time to try something new. I also see new friendships here as well as card 1. So this is going to be a very good time to make new friends, for sure, for sure. I'm very happy for you. But I see upgrades. I see like you're no longer who you used to be. You're no longer who you once were. You're at that age and era in your life where others in your past wouldn't even recognize you, who you are today, how you look, how you appear, how you dress, and from hair to makeup to clothing to whatever, the way you present yourself, your posture, your accessories, your surroundings have expanded. Maybe you've moved into a bigger home recently. Maybe you've upped your game on traveling and you decided to, instead of just traveling locally, you decide to go to Africa or something. So this is what your soul needs, out of your comfort zone, and to do something to stretch yourself, to stretch your boundaries and your limitations. That's the only way you'll be able to grow here. And when you do this, you come up with ideas to maintain this lifestyle. Your brain automatically comes up with ideas to keep up that lifestyle, if that's what you seek in your soul. So there is definitely room for stretching yourself. increasing those stretch marks in terms of your soul growth, right? Not just staying in the comfort zone because you're afraid of aging, you're afraid of, looking older or, acting your age or something. No, it is appropriate time to be in your age now, right? So be it, do it, play that role, dress like it, act like it, become it, accept it, embrace it, because you're no longer who you once were. It's okay to stretch into new clothes. Maybe your figure, shape, size has changed and altered as well. I do see that. So you might feel like you need bigger clothing, some of you. Fine. Who's going to notice anyway? Who's going to care anyway? Only you, right? No one's really looking at you like that. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about others' opinions, comments, remarks. They just don't know better anyways, right? You should do what feels right to you and what feels best to you. Last time I checked, it's not good to wear tight clothing anyway. You're constricting your blood and your digestion. So wear what fits right to you. Some of you may be experimenting with looser fitting clothing at this time until you adjust. So what does this have to do with, your healing? Well, you're judging yourself. You're judging how you look. You're judging your appearance. You may have a misconstrued viewpoint of how you actually look in the mirror versus what people perceive you as, right? You're too hard on yourself. And some of you maybe are sort of in this energy of like free spirit. Make sure you maintain that free spirit. Don't take life so hard. Don't take life so seriously. It's all a temporary dream anyway, right? So it's not to be lived so serious, like, so what if that bill is paid a little bit late? Oh well, it's not like it's gonna go on your credit report anyway, right? Like, there's grace, there's always forgiveness. Like, you don't always have to be on schedule, on time, on par. You don't always have to have like everything in order. This is showing like order, but it's like the opposite, and the reverse at the same time. It's like you've been living in order for so long that you actually are aging more that way. You're forgetting to live more that way, It's like, yes, you're entering adulthood, but don't take the role of adulthood so seriously. You're entering a new phase of adulthood, the rest of you, but don't take that so seriously as well. Maybe you're entering a new decade of age and you're like, oh, now I have to act like I'm in my 40s or 50s or 60s. No. Yes, act like it, be it, but you don't have to feel it. You can still feel like a child. That's what keeps you more youthful anyways. So there's a lot to unpack here. This is a deeper message for card 2. I would say definitely practice patience as well. I do see that in your new connections you make with people. And on your travels, I would say be open to new experiences and remaining neutral on what you expect to see there. Just remain neutral. Don't expect anything out of your experience there. Just really absorb the atmosphere of the environment around you, and you may come to realize that you want to move somewhere new or relocate, and your soul might need that. You ever have that feeling where you get so sick and tired of your reality, you just want to escape or move somewhere new? It's not just only because you're overwhelmed. That might be actually what your soul needs at that particular time. So this is where you could possibly meet your new friendships as well. So don't be afraid to dive deep into your soul. Uncover what is missing here. Maybe I'm too askew. Maybe I'm too much in one route in life and not another. That's part of the divine balance and ordain here. Imagine like an ordained minister, right? You are the ordained minister of your own life. You create the ordinance, the order, the law, the rule book, the set of rules that apply to your life. No one else but you. You live by the rules you dictate and set. No one else. So it's time to face that part of you and say, yeah, it is up to me. It's not up to what my friend or my parent or my whatever thinks, right? It's up to me all along. And what makes me happy and what my soul craves and desires, I need to go and do and fulfill and set out and accomplish. It's no longer time to hold myself back. It's time to expand and grow into the light that I am, not hold it back. So profound messages, card 2. Thank you so much. TonyBomboni.com to book your own reading. Card 3, the final messages, the golden Mica tower crystal. What is going on with you? So we have the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. So card 3, I will say, it's definitely a time to either start a family, expand your empire, or both. It's going to be a lot of growth from here on out till the next year, like 10 years out. It's going to be a lot, maybe 5 to 10 years. It's going to be a lot of expansion, a lot of accomplishment, a lot of abundance for you personally and those around you in your circle. I see someone of resources and riches here. Maybe there's someone helping you out. Maybe you marry into money. I do see, though, what does this have to do with your soul growth? You're going to realize a new life, a new form of living. Maybe you've always surrounded yourself around abundance and you don't know what, let's say, poverty is like. You just haven't been exposed to that. So your soul might learn a lot about other people's suffering and that it does exist every day, everywhere. And that you open to more gratitude because of it, and you realize how grateful you should be, and that you were born into such a good, blessed situation that most people are not, you know. Like only 5-10% of people are born into that, such a good situation. So, you know, most people have to start from square one, start from the bottom and work their way. So it's going to expose you to injustice, and I feel like your soul has to see that. You have to see the hurt and pain and cries of those who are suffering, and you will help them. Some of you may not choose to help, but it's because of personal reasons. And maybe some of you will choose to help to pay off some good karma as well, or bad karma, I mean, so you can get good karma, right? So this is very karmic, though. There's a deep karmic connection with someone that you're making as well, I do see here. There is someone that you still haven't quite learned the lesson from past. This could go back into past lives. You were young, they were young, maybe they were a prince or a king. And there's something that has to rehash itself. Maybe you decide to start a family. Maybe you were their daughter or sibling at one point, and now you're starting a family together at this life, right? So in the past life you were something else, in this life you're something else, or vice versa, right? So I would say they are always family. They're your soul family. They feel familiar to you. They look very similar to you too. They look very much like your twin. Maybe you have a twin out there, and it feels like a boy and girl twin. But it could be like tomboy girl and a girly girl twin as well. So could be someone's mother is a twin as well. But anyway, there's definitely a fire sign energy with this as well. So there is definitely I'm sorry, my mind went blank. There's definitely room for, yes, protection as well. I do see your energy needs to be protected. You're learning how to protect your energy and protect all that you have and have built in your life, your personal belongings and possessions, to your energy as well. All that needs to be worked on to be protected, so that you don't need this male energy to protect you. And sometimes people put on weight to protect their energy, especially when they're going through hard times. Usually people put on weight. It's an automatic mode of protection, so that it protects you. But there's healthier ways to protect your energy, so you're going to learn that, all right? And you're going to maintain your figure, most of you who learn how to properly protect your energy. But what I will say is you've never changed. You were always going to be you, and you're meant to be here, not necessarily so much to grow as soul, but to realize things, mostly to kind of realize your situation, realize where you are, kind of observe. You're more the observer in this card 3 reading. So you're just here to really experience, observe, pay off bad karma, and go. That's it. So it's nothing serious. It's nothing heavy. It's a very light energy. It's a very light reading here. So that's beautiful as it is. And don't be afraid to continue making connections. Some of you are very shy here as well. That could be holding you back from some of your further soul growth, I would say, because you're still here to grow in some way, right? So yeah, don't be afraid to intermingle with earthlings, right? And try something new. Be somewhere different for a minute. It doesn't always have to be in your bubble, in your perfect world, you know? Just be you. Maybe you are sort of like you feel black sheep of the family, but you're still loved and supported. You have a very good team who loves and supports you here. A partner, a mother, right? Anyone in your circle is an auntie. It's very supportive as well. Some of you do good with children as well. I do see that because you have a young spirit and you're a young soul in terms of earth. So you look very young as well. So it's like people mistake your youth, though. They think you're younger than you actually are. So maybe you have a younger pipsqueaky voice, right? And people look at you as tiny and cute, right? But you're still not to be underestimated. You're still serious, you're still strong. You're still a warrior inside, and you feel different than what shows up on the outside. So just know that you've already grown. You've already done most of the work as soul. You're just here to kind of give your wisdom and knowledge here and pass it on. All right, so thank you so much. TonyBomboni.com to book your own personal reading. I hope you guys have enjoyed all 3 of your card readings. And I'll see you for your own private, custom film, personal tarot reading, Reiki healing, coffee cup reading, candle wax reading, or custom ASMR video. Make sure you use Tony2 for 20% off your bookings on my website. Links below and in the top pinned comment in the comments section. And I will end with this sound bowl to clear the energies. Thank you, Spirit, God, Universe, for allowing me to channel today. The session is now officially over and complete. I ask all old energies to go, to lift and rise from my space, from my environment here. Thank you for assisting us and guiding us. I'm closing the portals now, clearing away any spirits or ancestors that have come through during these reading channelings. You may go home back into the light. Thank you for bringing your love and messages today. I wish you all a good rest of your day and week, wherever in the world you are. Be well, stay safe out there, and take care of yourselves.